Yeah, it goes everybody, because today we'll continue to play Void of Desire. Where were we? I think we first chose can't do that. Now we'll start over together. I think I shouldn't waste such an opportunity. I will stay with you, of course I will. You have given a new meaning to my life since I met you this week. Yeah, all 7 days and I can finally choose to stay with you for the rest of my life because of those 7 days of getting to know you. I may or may not be wrong, I may or may not be crazy. But I decided to bet on you because you make me feel the same, Rin. Kazuya, she hugged me tightly. Are you serious? Will you stay? I will, even though I just said that, but well, what is wrong with you? I just said that. Whatever. She cut my cheeks and gave me a slow kiss. Thank you, Kazuya. And there's a motorcycle. Of course there is. How is there ever not be a fucking motorcycle every time I goddamn fucking record? I fucking hate this piece of shit. She told me in the sweetest tone I had ever heard. I know that from this day on we are both going to be very, very happy. Okay. And then what? Gonna have babies. At that time, Rin and I became a couple. Went back to the city to pick up some things and come back. Rin suggested that we can fix up the abandoned cabin she took me to and start a new life there. Which we did, since at least everything went well at first. But who knows what fate would have in store for us, because for now we were victims of the ecstasy of desire. What? Okay. Whatever, I guess. Let's see, what else is there? We did a lot of things. Fall asleep, maybe. Oh yeah, it's the same thing, eh? Yeah, alright. So, do you have anything? So we have another part here. 2 CGs we have not unlocked yet. Oh boy. No, I don't like you. Or, yes, I like you. Yeah, I like you, I guess. Ooh, what a manly response. That's because I'm such an inconsistent character. I didn't expect you to admit it so soon. She answered me between laughter and caressed my cheek. Hey, my little Kazuya. She pressed my face against her chest in a comforting hug. Is there anything you'd like to know about me? Yeah, didn't we already do that stuff already? Let's talk about something else. Is there anything else here? So it's the same thing? I will stay here with you. How about if I stay here with you? Should have full control of you, are aware of what you're saying. You would lose your job at home, yeah. You sure are weaker than I thought, even though I'm not. But I like it, I guess. Fear not, anyway. You can meditate on your next move tonight. Yeah, okay. Anything else? Let Lilith decide. I can't choose something part of my own. She told you. She came over that you will stay with me. In the abyss. In the abyss? Yeah, something's wrong with my hearing that I keep repeating the same thing that you just said just now. Yes, in the abyss. I will not listen to your complaints as you have left your choice in my hands. But if I'm there, that place is... Shush. She covered my mouth with her hand. At the same time, she closed both my eyes with her fine fingers. Okay, you already know what awaits you, right? She laughed in the distance. My innocent little ephemeral creature. We're going to have a great time. Together. with each other in eternal ruin. Let yourself go and you will see how everything ends. Those words were. Okay. Wow, what a void. Yeah, okay. It's the same thing. Kazuya? Where are you, dear? Day 908? Alright. Couldn't remember how much time had passed. Wow, I'm still not dead after... Okay. My ability to tell time was gone. I thought it said Gene. God, this is why I hate the goddamn font style. After she forced me down here, she didn't make me her slave or erase my will. Just being here, however, already put my own sanity in check. What I suppose could be called day after day, she intertwined with me. We did everything together since she said she had fun by my side. How? You're such a weak... Yeah, you're weak-willed, you're easily manipulated. What's so fun about that? Every certain period, she asked me for a quantity of blood that she herself extracted from my neck, from my legs, hands, etc. Apparently doing that gave her a little more vitality and ecstasy. Kazuya, my little one, will you let me have a little more of you? I turned to see her face full of desire and thirst. Come on, come with me. You know that I will give you everything you want and desire, because I am your void of desire, the herald of the wishful emptiness. That I don't even know what that means. Yeah. Alright. What? Okay. So, okay, cool. So that's the CG we're looking for. Okay. Is the one more CG the epilogue thingy? Let's see. Epilogue. Let's go. Oh, my back. Don't be so slow, Ren. Today we'll go to the big city and we will be late. I know. It took longer than I expected to clean my wounds. I'm sorry. Okay. But we must hurry. My sister Miroku is not someone with much patience. Yeah, let's move on. I'm fine. Shizu and Rin left the forest. Deadly silence fell over the place. The sound of the footsteps walking away faded into nothingness. But from the undergrowth... undergrowth? Something was moving. Undergrowth or underground? Whatever. Something sheltered in the dark. There, where prying eyes never rest their vision or heart. What? And the one carrying said pain seemed to be an innocent girl. What? Who the fuck is this? Tears streamed down her porcelain face, almost as if nature itself were saddened by seeing such a pure face. That makes no sense. You're like, hey, I can sense someone here. And now there's actually someone who's like, I don't know, here. You're like, you can't even sense this one. You were able to sense someone like Kazuya coming up to your house or whatever, knocking shit. But not this one, I guess. Tears streamed down her porcelain face, almost as if nature itself were saddened by seeing such a pure face. The poor disoriented girl was hidden from the reach of the world. But hunger interrupted her wailing. Mum, where are you? Why did you leave me here? She whispered in a tone lower than the flapping of a bee's wings. As she submerged in her darkness, a ray of sunlight illuminated her face. Almost like a call to courage and adventure to leave that place. The warmth of the Star King invited her to give her... What the fuck is this shit? What? Where did this shit come from? Who? The warmth of the Star King? Who the fuck is that guy? Invited her to give her life a chance? To leave her shell? She answered sheepishly, resting her long, thin, spidery hands on the outside of her shelter. She looked like insecurity and fear. What the fuck is this shit? Who the fuck are you? Where the fuck did you come from? Were you even mentioned? I don't remember. Oh my god, this fucking writing sucks. Where did you fucking come from? Despite being a monster, she was afraid. Of what? Yeah. That only she could know. Then what was the point of you being in this fucking story? Without confidence, she stepped out of the darkness and into the forest, which was slowly becoming more shrouded in mist. Oh? That girl walked feebly, placing her feet on the deciduous leaves on the ground and totally lost. Inside, she was sorrowful that her mother was gone. Who is the mother? That demon girl that Kazuya left for? Kazuya went to the city with? She knew she was gone. She had left her behind. Although for some monsters that was common and natural. She couldn't help but feel alone and without a place in this hostile world. Tears welled up in her eyes from time to time. Her crying was silenced by herself. Why was she never... It was mentioned that in the abyss there were monsters forming on their own, and I was like, hey, why? They have consciousness now? They can speak? They can take the shape of a fucking human? And what the... And the demon girl never noticed this before? Are you fucking kidding me? Where is this shit coming from? Who the fuck wrote this? This is stupid. What the fuck? She didn't want to be a bother to anyone else. But in turn, she didn't want to disappear. She felt that her existence had become a mistake, and therefore she too was going to disappear. With nowhere to go. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not. What the fuck is this shit? You can't just write emotional bullshit like this and expect me to goddamn care, because who the fuck is this fucking idiot? With no one to help her. But after a long walk, she stopped dead. She wasn't alone. Oh my god, there are more fucking characters. Fuck this game. The wind brought with it the sound of another wail similar to her own. There was someone else somewhere, lost. She looked for who it was with both curiosity and fear until she found it. He was a boy. He seemed lost. She saw herself reflected in that boy. I'm sure he's like me, or he's just lost, she thought. She hesitated whether she should approach him or not, so she watched him in silence for a few minutes. She followed him until she decided to appear before him. I will put him to the test. Oh god, what is it with women and shit tests? Even when you're a fucking monster. Yeah, here you go. Let's shit test him. Fuck off. If he runs away from my appearance, then I don't deserve any more chances. But if he doesn't escape, then this boy will be my plaything. The one destined for me. She came out of hiding, tried to avoid scaring him like a predator would its prey. The boy's reaction was something she never imagined or expected. That boy, from his tender innocence, smiled. That smile spread to that girl. Are you lost too? He asked her. She lowered her head in an act of shyness, and as she looked at her tired feet, she replied, That's right. The boy wiped away his tears, took her by the hand, and said, Don't cry. We'll find our way home. Aren't you afraid of me? Aren't you terrified of my face and hands? I'm a monster in you. The confused boy simply replied, Monster? Why do you say you're a monster? Yeah, because you have a form of a fucking human. Of course the guy is not gonna notice you're a fucking monster. I only see a girl who shouldn't cry anymore. He held her hand tight and she was silent as he led her through the woods. What kind of dumb fucking epilogue is this? It's not even fucking related to the goddamn characters that we followed since the very beginning. What is this writing? It's so awful. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? But that furtive meeting ended when, upon reaching the nearest town, everyone was stunned to see that he did not return alone. The adults quickly separated their heads and wiped a smile from their faces. What's your name? She yelled as she was pushed into the thicket of the forest. Seichi, he yelled at her as they pulled him away from her. What the fuck? Wasn't this goddamn fucking established that humans and demi-humans were living alongside together, and now they're like separated because, oh no, she's actually a monster? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? You expect me to you expect me to feel sad about this bullshit? Did you forget what the fuck you wrote? You have got to be kidding me. Seichi, she whispered in nonstop as she melted into the mists and undergrowth. He's different. She worked while looking for food and rest, but she never left the place. She decided to wait. Wait until the day Seichi and Coco get back together. This is fucking dumb. Unbelievably fucking dumb. Holy shit. Oh my god. This fucking writing is unbelievably fucking dumb. Holy shit. Where the fuck did this shit come from? Are you kidding me? Seriously? Seriously? What the fuck is this shit? Come on. Wait, there's another CG? Fuck. God damn it. Oh my god, that was awful. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh wait, I get it now. What if I say I will stay with you and then you will come with me? In that case, you will come into the city. Are you sure? Yep. It's decided. Took her head, almost smiled. We spent a day until time. We say goodbye, etc. It's a desire end. Whatever. No, it's still the same. Wait, I remember something. Something. Is this it? Walk through the woods. Separate us. Or was it something here? Yeah. No, don't override that. Load. I said load. Help Lilith. Go with Rin and Shizu. It's best if Lilith ends this radical idea. And if she's unable to do so, then perhaps I should think of a way to end it. Nip the evil in the bud. But for this I need help. I can't do it by myself. In fact, I don't know anything in depth at all. Yeah, you don't know shit. You established that this fucking world has humans and demi-humans living together, and then there's this epilogue that, no, it's not actually that case. Fucking, this is stupid as fuck. Without seeming desperate, I knocked at the door. Rin, are you home? For a few seconds, the door opened. Yeah. Sounded like that. And what did he, She seems sad, or at the very least, etc. And Lilith, there we go. If it's all true, then there's nothing to do. The best thing is that Lilith needs to die, disappear, or whatever. Are you sure about that, Kazuya? Yep. Yes, I am. I am a practical person. That's why I came here. I need your help. Like, are you fucking serious that a weak-minded and easily manipulated person could make a decision tough such as this? Really? If that's the case, don't worry. In all the quiet time, I've had plenty of time to prepare myself when this day comes. Rin, yeah, how can I help? You know how. No, I don't. There's no time either, so please, go prepare whatever you need. Okay. See you later, Kazuya, and thanks for coming to us. Rin ran away almost as if she were a robot, which received an absolute order. She probably already told you, but let me tell it to you too. I watched her intently. She lost her gaze on the table. Rin, she's not my sister. At least not by blood. The only sister I have is far from here, and her name is me? Well, it doesn't matter now. Me? Who the hell is me? The fact is that Rin died a long time ago. Precisely at the hands of Lilith's ravages. She was a friend of mine, but when all of that happened, she begged me to do something to prevent such path from recurring or spreading. I used what I knew to keep her alive. But something like that was nearly impossible in her state. Tried to patch her body up with the parts from other creatures and people. I know that Lilith has great influence. That's why I decided to deprive Rin of her vision. To reduce the amount of stimuli and thus the possibility of falling into her hypnosis, whatever. Technically, you could say that I sacrificed one of the people I cared about the most and turned into a demi-human whose only goal was to prevent further destruction. Well, that explains why she got her eyes sewn shut. Seems pretty cruel, but at least it's practical. I was silent throughout her story. Maybe she and I are deep down the same monsters. No, it's not comparable at all. No, it's not. You did something like that to save the rest of the Lilith did it for the hell of it. Do you believe? I just see that at the end of the day, the results of the actions are the same. She, by her nature, brought chaos, and I used that same chaos to justify my actions on others. But that may be about to end now, thanks to you. Kazuya, you can summon Lilith, right? Yes, I can do it, and it's so dumb as well. Like, I can summon Lilith, but sometimes she can hear what we talked about before, but now apparently not. So dumb. Red must be ready now, so here's what we'll do. Jesus, this is so stupid. Holy shit. You want me to feel something? You can't even keep consistent with your fucking established world. What? You want me to care about someone who killed millions of people? You want me to give a shit? You want me to root for the guy who is supposed to be weak and easily manipulated, and can suddenly defy Lilith with no fucking problem at all? What the fuck? What is this awful writing? You can't establish shit. Holy shit, what the fuck? This is stupid. Lilith, I've come here to call you and fulfill your request. Sat on my knees on the ground and took out one knife from my pocket. That is why I offer you one more drop of blood to ask for your presence. I poked the tip of the blade carefully into myself and poured a single drop into the great tunnel where she was first sealed. My drop of vitality fell into the deepest heart of darkness, and it was not long before evil itself appeared. The sound of a tentacle moving in the distance with a small laugh at disbelief resonated with increasing force. I got up and took a few steps back. I don't care. Lilith, are you here? Slowly in front of me, her silhouette began to form. Lilith, you called me. You finally called me. And it seems out with good news for my ears. Yeah, I thought about what you said, and then I want to help you. I understand how you feel, and I want to put an end to this, to your pain. No, Kazuya, really. She came over to me and put her arms around. Hearing you say that makes me so happy. It's a shame you're lying, see? She knew that shit. And it's like, what? Then what stopped you from... What was stopping you from doing, that? Lying, Are you stupid, useless ephemeral? I told you we could read human emotions. Yeah, fucking idiot. And you stink of lies. The tone radically changed in Lilith, and I could almost feel how everything was beginning to become extremely tense. Well, if that's the case, why would Shizu and Rin just let me go summon you if you can read human emotions? Wouldn't that mean that Shizu and Rin can also read human emotions and be like, hey, wait, wouldn't that mean that Lilith would immediately spot you lying? See? More fucking writing problems, holy shit! Tell me what you're up to. Tell me the truth. At that moment, Shizu's voice came to my rescue. Lilith, it's been a long time. We're finally face to face, damn girl. Yeah, we are. But this time, I'm not alone. And how do you think a useless human like this can help you? I don't mean him. Rin. And she shot out her name. A sharp blade sliced cleanly through Lilith's torso. It was a cut so quick and clean, it was hard to tell what happened. Well, that was quick. Why'd you imprison her in the first place? When she realized the wound, she let out a great groan of pain and fury. How dare you hurt my body, you rotten girl? Yeah, that is true. Since she's all stitched up with other body parts, her tentacles began to move rapidly and violently throughout her body. As she said, being closer, I could almost feel as if really was slowly warping. You better, don't try. Give it up and go back to the hole you came from. Who are you? She couldn't finish speaking when she spat out a pool of blood from her mouth. Her blood was much darker than mine, something that quite detonated her semi-human nature. What have you? She vomited blood again, and her tentacles began to slow down. It's simple. The blade of her she was smeared with a special mixture made by me, specifically salt. I read that salt can destabilize the form of those like you. Well, that was easy. How dare you? Salt is like bought in any other store. She could barely gesticulate a word without blood spurting out of her. She collapsed to the ground while looking at me. Yeah, she began to change in a grotesque way and too explicit to be able to contemplate her without having any kind of disgust or apprehension. I turned so I wouldn't see her. Kazuya, close your eyes, quick. Why, what happened if you have... Now. Okay. I closed my eyes as ordered. Uncover your ears for a moment. Don't be afraid. It will all be over soon. Okay. I didn't know what was going on behind my back, but surely nothing pleasant. Within seconds I could hear a faint moan so distorted it was hard to believe it came from a human form. A human form? You mean a fucking demi-human? What is this stupid fucking... So like the sound of a massive gelatinous meat, or rather, full of tentacles moving from side to side awkwardly. Le? I could understand what Shiza was saying, but she seemed to have said goodbye for Lilith. And there was absolute silence. You could open your eyes now. Wait, how the hell did Kazuya hear what Shiza was saying when rain covered my ears? That makes, again, no sense. What the fuck? What the fuck? When I opened my eyes, Lilith was gone. There was only a small puddle of black blood on the ground, and Shiza's stained footprints. What happened? I just finished her off. The blade that pierced her body thanks to Rin caused her to destabilize and revert to a more vulnerable form. Being in that state, it wasn't hard to kill her. The hard part was getting to her. She wasn't going to appear so unprotected before me or Rin, but with you. We had to close our eyes so you wouldn't be tempted to look at her. We didn't know what could happen if seeing her had caused you to go mad or something worse. I get it. So is the whole nightmare over? That's right, it's all over. Clearly, I still didn't understand the magnitude of everything that had happened these days. But when I heard those words, I felt a liberation that I never felt in my life. You've done great, Kazuya. We couldn't have done it without your help. All this has been my fault. Now, this was something that was bound to happen sooner or later. It's thanks to you that we can bring this chapter of history to an end. I did not respond by giving her the truth or denying it. Okay. After that, we all went back to our cabins to rest. Jesus, that night I couldn't sleep a wink. And when I did, I could only have nightmares about her. Okay. Although this time, it was over. Thank God. Well, and so my encounter with that being ended, and also my poor rest days. Since the last day I had left, I had no chance to enjoy it as it was obvious, I had many things on my mind, maybe more than when I came to this place with. Rain came to visit me and see how I was doing. She made me promise not to tell the townspeople anything in case it would get her and her sister into legal trouble. See? Humans and demi-humans are coexisting. What was the point of that stupid fucking epilogue? It's like, hey, wait a second, what is that demi-human doing with that boy? Oh, go away. Oh, this is so dumb. Holy shit, you want me to feel bad? Even though it was established that they lived together, and now there's like, oh, poor girl. Fuck off. Fuck off with that awful writing, Jesus. I promised them that everything would be quiet. God, it's so awful. The writing's so fucking awful. Afterwards, I went back to the city and tried to lead my life as usual. I couldn't sleep, and my mind was so stressed as it was from the beginning, so I didn't know whether to consider it a success or not. What a waste of fucking vacation. Otherwise, everything remained the same. So dumb. God, it's dumb. So stupid. Yeah, everything went on completely the same. What? Okay. So what? There's another fucking... Why is the fucking ending here? Shit. What am I missing? God damn it. No, you don't scare me. I'm not scared or afraid of you. Are you serious? Yeah, totally serious. I'm not afraid. I said that, but I knew that deep down I was. You looked at me a little surprised. Wow, even though you were established that you can read human emotions, you could tell that I'm fucking lying. I was expecting such a brave response, although you can't hide your shocked face so easily. Yep. And What more dumb shit are you gonna share? So I help Lilith. I want to help Lilith come to her senses. Yeah. Lilith, I want to talk to you. Lilith, I want to talk with you now. It could be Kazuya. Were you calling me? Have you finally made a decision to help me? Yeah, I have. But not in the way you've asked. What do you mean? I'm saying that I will help you, but I will not sacrifice anyone's life for your desire for yada yada. Keep me awake? No, I don't need to rest. Stop trying to control me. Stick my face in both hands. Are you sure, dear? You know that I could give you everything. Blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to what she says. You're not going to convince me, Lilith, for once. This time I won't give in. I made up my mind. Made a decision to save you. Save me? Why do you think like that? Because I'm a fucking idiot that can't do shit. Yes, I like you. Oh, what a manly response. I have no idea what's next. Something hate. Can't stand salt. Yeah. That's it. Stay here with you. Okay. Oh man, this is goddamn awful. You will come with me, etc. Yep, same thing. I will stay with you. But, okay. Let her decide. That is my decision. You will stay here with me. And that when she said, no, I'll be with you and I trust you. So, even the decision has been made. I would stay here in the campus together with Lilith, and you dad exchange your sacrifice for job status contracts, blah blah blah, but I was calm. She always said she was a herald of desire. Nah. Okay, she carried guidance, etc. It was your destiny. God damn it. And of course, it's still fucking locked. You know what? I don't give a shit anymore. I'm gonna edit here because I have to prepare for work now. So this is Void of Desire. If you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. Wow, this fucking visual novel is fucking dumb. Unbelievable. So much inconsistencies. How many fucking times are you gonna piss me off? Why is the character so inconsistent? He was weak and easily manipulated, but he can defy orders. And then there's this fucking part where she's like, I can read emotions, but but then, it was established that humans and demi-humans are fucking living together. And then there's this part where, oh no, a demi-human run. Like, what the fuck? This is so dumb. I fucking hate this visual. It's so awful. It was written in like emotions first before basic fucking logic or how basic fucking reality fucking works. It's so dumb. Holy shit.